Tamworth, who are recovering from relegation from the conference last season and now doing very well under new manager Andy Morrell. Good evening, Andy.
Evening.
So, congratulations, firstly, because you inherited a pretty desperate situation with a club that's just been relegated and they're in the relegation zone in the division they've just entered, and you're now third. Is there any sense, without being really harsh, you've recently drawn against both Fylde and Barrow, who are the top two. Was there any part of you thinking if we win those games, maybe we could even make a sort of monumental title win?
Well, of course, because we gave ourselves a chance. I didn't think it was that desperate when I took over, to be fair. Even though we were second bottom, we'd only lost 2 games. We'd drawn 7. So I knew that there was ability in the squad, and they weren't that far away. Just probably needed a little bit of tweaking, and that's what it turned out. The lads have been fantastic since I walked through the door. The staff, the club, have been fantastic to me, and things have gone well. So we gave ourselves a chance. We were looking up, and we still are. It's better being at the top than it is at the bottom, and we've got a chance of being in the mix at the end.
And when taking over at Southport, we spoke to Paul Carden, who, much like you, has been playing relatively recently. He was quite honest about the fact that he was still kicking every ball. Has it been similar for you, and how would you describe your transition into management?
I'm kicking still most balls because I play sometimes, but I think he's right. You're right in the action. You still got that mentality of being out there. It's very difficult to take that away. But I have calmed down slightly. I probably get more angry when I'm on the sidelines and frustrated, more when I'm on the side. But I prefer being out on the pitch. But I love playing. I'm not going to give it up just yet. But I'm slowly working my way down to not playing.
Having managed in both the Conference and the Conference North, how big do you think the gap in standard is between the two, and what does that say for the future of Tamworth and their ambitions?
I think I would say that probably the top half of the conference is a different league table, really. Obviously, you've got the likes of Halifax and Dartford last year that did very well, but it's very rare that your part-time clubs can push at the right end of the table. So there's like 2 tables in the Conference Premier. But from there, and looking at this league, the teams in the top half and around the playoffs in the Conference North, I don't think there's much difference from there to the bottom half of the Conference Premier. So if whoever goes up, whether it be Barrow, Fylde, us, whoever, Solihull, whoever's around it, Guiseley, Hensford, whoever goes up, I think have got a great chance of staying in the league above and progressing on. So for the likes of us, that's what we're trying to do. We've gone from full-time when we were in the Conference Premier. We've gone to part-time this year. It's taken a bit of getting used to. But I think to sustain a budget in this league, then part-time's the way forward. But if we go up, then who knows?
I realise this might be an ever so slightly loaded question, given your situation at Wrexham, but it's something that we've been making a point of a campaign on here at Non-League Chat, so we've been asking everyone we've spoken to when we've had the time. If you had the option, what is your opinion on whether the conference deserves free promotion places?
I'm absolutely for it.
I'm so shocked to hear that, Andy, given that 98-point season.
Exactly, yeah. When you get a points tally like that and end up, you're 18, I think it was 19 points ahead of the team we played in the playoffs, and ended up getting beat. We were in the playoffs for nearly 5 weeks. We knew that. And it's mentally very, very hard. But no, I don't think there's a lot you can see by the teams that have gone up. They've gone on. Luton are flying high in the league above. Newport are doing very well. So the teams at Cambridge are going okay. So the teams that do go up don't necessarily come flying back down. So I think, why not? But the financial gains from going in that league, or the financial gains, more importantly, for dropping out of that league, are massive. And so I don't think the clubs that are in it are going to vote to slit their own throats, if you like.
Andy, in your time at Wrexham there, you had fantastic record and I think over 50% win rate. And people are going to look at that and what you've done for Tamworth this season. You're going to be in demand in the summer, aren't you?
I don't know about that. No, I love my time at Wrexham. Fantastic place. Love the club. Got it really close to heart. Did relatively well. We got in 2 playoffs. We managed to win the trophy, which was a fantastic day. and just football. That's the way football is. It always comes to an end. So, but I was able to be not picky, but I was able to have a choice of where I wanted to go, and I didn't really want to drop down a league. I'd rather have gone up a league, to be fair. But the opportunity came at Tamworth. I saw it as a bit of a project for me, and it's turning out that way. We've only got a first team at the moment. We've got no youth policy or anything, so we're looking to implement all that over the next 6-7 weeks in the summer, and I'm loving the challenge of it. No, if I can get the first team, the most important thing, get them up and at the right end of the table, which we have done, given ourselves a chance, and things are going great.
That's all we've got time for, Andy. Thank you ever so much for your time, and best of luck for the rest of this season. Hopefully we'll see you up in the conference next year.
Thank you, no problem.